Hi, this is a short video about good and evil, right and wrong, bad and good. So in reality, those two qualities, good and evil, bad and good, right and wrong, don't really exist. Now to hear this is something alarming, surprising, shocking, immoral, perhaps even wrong. But if we consider that question carefully, we may think a little bit differently. So, good and evil are dependent. Good depends on evil, evil depends on good. Whenever there is good, there is something evil. The two come together. In every event of life, there's something good and then there's something bad. You can't have one without the other. They always are like twins, they always go around together. They always appear and disappear together. But anyhow, what's right and what's wrong can just become concepts or rules, patterns, expectations in our mind. But what there really exists in reality is like a constructive force or either a destructive force. So we could say what is right is in line with that constructive, edifying, dignifying, ordering force. And what is wrong, evil, we could say goes in line with that destroying, destructive, diminuting, decreasing, chaotic force. This is quite handy to know in the sense of being able to judge or to discern whether things are right or wrong. Even outside of us, what's proposed to us and what is inside of us, what our own mind proposes to ourselves. Now, for example, the so-called 7 capital sins or 7 deadly sins that Dante introduced or spoke a lot about in his Divine Comedy. So take lust, for example, anger, pride. At first we may not consider them as being wrong, but with a lot of experience and careful observation, we can see that when those psychological characteristics or sins or qualities, values, etc. are active in us, the result is usually something of a breaking down of order, a breaking of things, a loss of dignity, a loss of image. Something gets broken and reparation is needed, redemption is needed. We need to redeem our self-image, we need to redeem our reputation, we need to repair a relationship, etc., etc. So therefore, by the result of things, we can know whether they're right or wrong. Always the result tells us everything. Just as that old saying goes, a tree is known by its fruit. So you don't know what tree you have in front of you until it blossoms and grows fruit. Then you can aptly name the tree. So the same thing with things in life. You don't know whether an intention, a thought, an idea, a feeling, a desire is good, wrong or not, until it produces a result. But once we know it once, the result once, we can know